Hello, thank you for watching this again. We are talking today about how to talk to schools about diversifying bookshelves. I've talked loads about schools since January because we realised that we can make the most impact by getting onto those school bookshelves. We know we can reach thousands more children. We can change thousands of children's reading experiences. We might help thousands of people to discover a love of reading from a young age, which could change the course of their lives forever, which is, an exciting proposition. So today we want to help to give you a few tips on how to speak to your school if you're interested in getting them to diversify their bookshelves. I've had some great conversations this week. One school got in touch to get hold of a box, with a tiny budget and a very undiverse school population. I think they said they've got something like one black pupil. They haven't got very many single parent families, but what they want to do is they want to show their children, their school population, what UK society looks like through stories. They want them to understand that everybody's normal looks different, and to open up conversations and to help all children see that they can be the heroes in stories. So the one black pupil in their school will get to see that they can be a detective, or that they might want to be an astronaut, and that's open to them as much as it is to any of the white children in that school. So it's really heartening to hear that this commitment to diversity, even though it's not in the most diverse of schools, which is why all schools need to just diversify their bookshelves and ensure that more children get to see themselves in stories and understand about the world and their place in it. But it can be quite daunting to talk to a school. I bet some of you probably haven't been in a primary school until you took your children to school. Probably haven't been in a primary school since the day you left, however many years ago. So I've just got a few tips here on how you talk to the school about their bookshelves and maybe get them to get in touch with us. So first of all, you just need to find the literacy coordinator. You need to just find out who it is that buys the books. It can be a literacy coordinator or a literacy lead. It can be the head teacher, school business manager. There will be somebody who takes responsibility. And I think it's really important that you're on a fact-finding mission. It's not about blame. It's not about accusing anybody of not having those books on their bookshelves, because school budgets have been squeezed really tight. Some schools have got the bare necessities and often ask parents for vital equipment. So just tread carefully to understand. I know lots of teachers who would love to see better resourced libraries and would love to have a librarian, but it's just not been possible these past few years. So tread carefully and just find out who's buying the books and what books are available for children. We understand that budgets have been squished a lot, but lots of schools have some book budget available. It just might be tiny, and we'd really want them to spend it with us buying inclusive and representative books. So if you could find out just what kind of books they have. If they say they have got a diverse library, then why don't you check it out, just see what the titles are, have a look. There's often some relics in there from like 50 years ago. My eldest brought home a factual book about the Olympics, which had been printed in 1983. All his facts now about the Olympics are from that time. I've had to explain to him that things have changed quite a lot in the last 30 years. Actually, it's nearly 40 years. Anyway, yes, so just check out the library and then talk to them about what it is that we do. And, we find books that show diversity in race and culture, in family setup and socio-economic backgrounds. So we show children from all kinds of backgrounds. We choose books that disrupt gender and disability stereotypes and, have a diversity of people in the main character role. So we look for those in the title. So if you can explain that to them, that would be amazing, and just point them in the direction of our website, or get them to email me, lindsay@littleboxofbooks.co.uk. That's LYNSEY, or just send them to our website where they can make all their inquiries. If you don't want to explain it and you're finding it difficult, then please, what we have got available on our website is a school starter pack, and that's $19.99, and that will do all the work for you. So a little packet of books, a little bit of information about what it is we do, and you can just buy that and then hand it to the literacy lead. Job done. Anyway, if you've got any questions, get in touch with me. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks.